Try to get off to a decent enough start without losing wickets. Team Shomo Sharkar into his 73rd innings. Hasn't had a good rush. Bowler might use next to bit of bounce from this. He's not afraid to give the ball some flight, but the batter, it's Nexus pay for.
Back in his hitting zone and decides to take it on. He's punished for 4.
Also the pace, not trying to give the ball some air. Oh, that wasn't very convincing. And it's been the 2, it's 11 without loss.
For that direct qualification, and so this series.
Reversing into position very quickly and strikes a Nexus pay for.
Some courage there from Shomo Sharkar. I guess it's the elevation and he perhaps gets the result that he was looking for.
Bowling by Akil Hussain in particular uses the crease quite well. Oh, there's a slot sweep. It's way up in the maximum. It's a rocket 6. He's on the move.
Timing, just look at the way he keeps his eye on the ball and goes from batting. Put in the.
Oh, got him! Got him! That is it's grabbed in the slips. That's the first strike.
Akil Hussain, 6 previously, pitches to one-day international cricket for Akil Hussain. Strikes early.
Bangladesh have lost their first wicket. That of Saif has promised a lot in his early career. Has been a bit of a slump. The reason why he's here.
A wonderful delivery. The line, the front foot, and enough turn to get that edge. That's what he's.
Oh, that kept low. Now that is good.
Yeah, genuine edge, but it's on to the boundary rope. So
played late, but don't think he was expecting the ball to that fine though. And the first slip fielder absolutely had no chance.
He goes down the wicket. It's a Nexus pay for 1.
Came down to the pitch of the ball like a flash and pumping his back makes a huge difference. And just got so many opportunities in and out of the team. And almost he probably
has got 300s also. Third bowler being introduced in the attack and all spinners. Well then, trouble the fielder from long off to come inside the circle, and he thought he
mid-wicket vacant, and Tawhid Hridoy, he couldn't resist. He bowls well with the pace, he'll be a handful, and straight away he's from the last game. He's rocketed out for Bangladesh. Hridoy gone for 12.
In comes the left-hander Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Targeting to hit it. Yeah, he's targeting to hit in the onside. And to the skipper. Poor shot in the end.
Long off both in the circle against a player who made a half century in the last game for mastering out a good wicket of Tawhid Hridoy.
He's got a bit of a start here. It's not an easy wicket to bat on. All along the carpet for a boundary.
This game, Shanto. Beautiful cover drive all along the ground. And the mid-off fielder had no chance. And after that boundary.
Nicely struck down the ground. Losing in confidence at the moment. Nexus pay boundary as I welcome Samuel.
Too full and too easy for again. Very well executed though. Even though you get
Fuller again. Need to bowl at the right areas as Samuel mentioned rightly.
Just. And so far he's done that and get 60 or 70. That's the type of platform now. And again, South Africa in 2 conditions. So all of that is indicative of what we're
in 13 innings. Over the top. What a shot. This is the reason why he's the leading opener for Bangladesh over the
6. A rocket 6 over extra cup show the benefit of spending time out in the middle.
Shomo Sharkar will surely look to work on.
Perform, especially when you're confronted with the surfaces that
Better, much better.
Anthony's part-time off spin, but given these
Short ball, straight to the fielder.
one-day international wicket for Alec Athanaze. How many times have you seen this? It's straight to the fielder. Wonderful catch from Brandon King, first in this format, and also in his first has to go 68 for 3. And it's also
His first ODI wicket in his very first over. Yeah, St. Martin. It's a gorgeous place to be. Nicely played. Gets off nexus pair to finish the over. After 19, Bangladesh. Last ball of the previous over. That was a cracking hit from Onkon. Loves to lean for.
this was the opportunity in the last over of the bowling carry for the wicketkeeper. Reflection in these. What a shot, full again. Knows that he just has to get it straight enough. A wonderful strike.
By Carey Prayer, and look at those eyes. Head position still. No, the fielder will cut it off. But Onkon will get a couple.
About that length, he's going to sweep it and sweep it in front. So that's 6 runs from 2 deliveries.
Good comeback. Dot ball.
Everyone had a pretty good idea that it's been tough going for the bat every time. They've lost that concentration and got a little bit.
Probably the height. It looks straight. iPad of Soumya Sarkar is bowling it slower. Certainly the height was the factor.
Uses the width of the crease very well. That distinctive.
Most important part. Shot down the ground. 2 is a Sharfan Rutherford does the fielding from long on to Shamim Bhai. I think it's important you stick to it. There you go. But best position.
Down the wicket, he has to adjust maybe a deflection of the pads. Look at him, shimmy down the wicket, gets a bit of grip, and just wide off.
Hopes generally set high standards, and he'll be a disappointed man.
Absolutely, completely agree with you. Test that luck too many times and play shots like that. Proper match. Shomo, I think, has got this realization.
Actually, they're trying to bat deep into the innings. That's going to be.
It's been a very, very difficult period in the last 5-8 runs per over.
Though all gone for 21 runs. I think the consistency.
Again, the trigger movement that's being so ensure that there's a tight line, containment, wickets. It's just going back to that trigger movement. It has to come back to his original position. Not always
Game plan. But whatever it works, he's confident. Been given many advices by your think tank, your captain. And it's good to see the young man not overawed by the situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, he spoke well too about his that compilation and the halfway mark, as we keep on mentioning. Athanaze continues well, giving any areas for the batters. Oh, that kept low. Big appeal.
Stump. Oh, Hawk.
Feather that saved him. Keeps on bowling so part-timer Athanaze.
Good decision on field by Chris Gaffney. I mean, going.
Just waits for that ball here. Wicket through the air. Easy.
Last 10.1 overs, just 30 runs and 1 wicket. Tenders played so far. Just a very good package here. Left-handed batter.
It's need to correct. Just a little bounce, awkward maybe for this in the first 3 deliveries of this over. Shomo again. Oh, he goes again. Ball keeps low. Taps it away. Takes us in. That's that psychological mark of 200.
Ajmal Hassan Shanto. Got ample time to hit it anywhere.
Well, the runs coming in singles, but if they come in singles.
Sweep. There you go, exposes the stumps. Just a single though.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mentioned that short while earlier too.
Just the right pace in this sort of a surface. The part
And just getting it. He disappointed the crowd, and Maidul
Playing his second ODI, the led all to work with, and an easy catch at deep. As a part-timer, he has been exceptional.
With a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, yeah, taking on the fielders and not the distance he was after. Well taken for Mahidul, just a single. And they've got to be careful where they are at the moment. They have to understand what.
Oh yes! Oh yes!
Hello Arthur, how are you?
Oh yes!
Yeah, even in distribution, not big ones, but
Oh yes!
that's exactly what they will be.
He goes for the reverse and he nails it this time to give with him, looking to break the shackles, and balls a Nexus pay for.
Yeah, which also he didn't bother to even run. There's a huge gap. But you just point. It is a reverse. And there's no one behind.
India in 2023, 3 overs, none for 12 against 7 overs. What a delivery to end the over. Usually bowl 101 for 4. We just want to make sure though.
Dutch Bangla banker decision pending. Oh, it's a no ball. He has to get back.
Thought he had an opportunity for him. We've seen Akil Hussain already with a no ball.
Single to finish the over. That's the last ball of the previous over. Just trying to make. Was not ball watching, was she?
Bowling. This is taking in the field, gonna losing his patience, and Akil Hussain strikes.
It's the right choice of shot selection at this stage of the. So he needed to take it over. Remember when he took on that free hit, Gunda. Now this is a big wicket, really good wicket for West Indies. Of 89, it's 103 for 5.
He is. So a lot of responsibilities on to this format for him. All smiles.
Bit of a surprise. No.
Oh yes!
It's a thin line, isn't it? He has done.
Oh yeah!
Down the leg side, just as yes, signaled a wide.
Of those deliveries on the stumps. This is ideal.
Here from Dominica.
Oh!
Yeah, they've left on the pads. It'll be easier for
Arthur. Quite a lot of them felt the pressure.
Oh yes!
So it's one thing to.
Alik Athanasis Maruf. Very good afternoon, Farveez.
Hello Mazhar, hello everyone.
Under 19 World Cup.
Catch it!
Just falling short of the field.
Put more pressure on the skipper and the non-strikers. Side as a batter. Rishad Hussain, important contribution to the last.
Another dot.
Records keep tumbling in bowling, along with the other 3 left-arm spinners. Bowling well, got to be said, but next comes good occasion. The target can be impossible.
Going for that slog swing.
Foot is back, foot is grounded, foot is grounded.
Nexus pay not out.
Oh, spin it!
Darted in this time.
With Ancon, with the no spinner, the record might break today. The most overs bowled by spinners in an ODI.
But for that, Bangladesh turn a lot of it.
Play with the turn rather than against it. That turned a mile. To stay away from the danger area on a surface which over with a couple. Is 120 for 5.
So far in this inning, there's Masoom Ahmed. Can make it 6. Came off the bat of Masoom. Over long on.
Game change, game plans have stand up. You go for it. And that was a mighty hit on Gudakesh Moti.
Goes for it again. So we can see some.
He'll have nothing.
Catch it is the call and take. That's his second. Nasu Mohammed dejected, but West
Pretty early. That was a top edge. And Kerry, he'll be livid about himself after scoring.
bowling kept a bit slow. Nasu Mohammed.
Quickly timed jump by Kerry Pierre.
Oh, yes.
Rightly behind that one. Noor Hassan Chauhan with the best of 45 not out. Huge turn again, straight to the field.
Just there, you've got to be really careful.
Kerry Pierre once again.
By Kerry Pierre in the previous over from Chris Gaffney. No extra careful there. The problem is second fit. Straight away.
Pulled that away and will make it quite comfortably in the end. 3 runs
in hand in the death overs. He'll be bowling at least 2 to 3 overs in a death especially. And whether he's good.
Pulled that away in the air. All the way for maximum.
First, it has to be only slightly shorter. And a massive hit over mid-wicket to break the shackle.
Oh, yeah.
Good comeback again. Going for the reverse. Dropped it.
I think Justin Graves in the slips did everything right. He was steady.
Again on the shorter side. It's proving to be a big over for Bangladesh. After 41, Bangladesh
finishes off the covering the off stump, saw the ball short, and take a look at there. He strikes the ball. Trying to bowl too quick rather than letting the ball a bit of air.
you can see the positive Chauhan came. Boundary started to flow.
Shots and unorthodox at times. And pressing towards front foot, and then straight away
Mind of attack. At the moment,
Chase just making sure the tactics remains on the same page
as well. Again, slightly on the shorter side.
The ball quite crispy. They've gone quite flat throughout, just like that. Against Medias and Miraj, quite
4-8, they'll get 173, so they'll be.
Oh, yes. Boy, that's
Noor Hassan at this venue.
Hello, Arthur. Hello, everyone.
You're having a look at that division 22, 19, 27, 28, 25, and now 20. And that's what he needs to
Bowl by spinners. Sri Lanka, they've done that a few.
go to the boundary, and it does. Back past the ball, the gaps, and is striking it nicely. On the board, 153 now.
In his stroke, you can see him just waiting a bit.
Only 2 teams so far in spin bowler in action.
Off spin.
In the team meetings, what's your thoughts on Sheikh?
So that made them. Now look at that delivery, a ripper.
That is beautifully played. Late boundary, and the first one from the bat of the skipper.
But at the back end of the innings, despite what has gone before, but I won't be surprised if with the next, and there he goes again, fielder on almost identical to the way he was. Brandon King drops it now.
Looked like he was in control, but just right at the end, Miraj survives. 160. He goes reverse, gets top edge. The second, no, they don't. That's the right call.
That's 5 overs, so they found themselves in a position.
Just sticking to reverse. And they also have someone like Rishad Hussain. What's the surface?
50. We saw them being dismantled for Huntington. They're batting somewhat today. They brought in the debutants. That should be taken a first wicket and a simple return catch. 3 wickets.
Closing the face of the bat towards the onside. Gets the leading edge. So he has to go. But he's played a good role. Oh, genuine edge. Comes here. No, that's the last wicket. Catch back to the bowler.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he went for full plane. Just making sure it got past the fielder at... this is the 47th over. 3 more delivery.
Oh, yes.
And all of a sudden it's 2 more. No backing up. Again, 72 for 7.
Yeah, this is a critical over the right.